Hello, it's Henley's Happy Trails. We're headed to work once more, and as you can see, it's a little bit brighter today because we are a little bit later today. One thing to mention that getting up early and then working 12-13 hours is kind of a shock to the system, so you're definitely already exhausted the next day. You already have aches and pains and you can feel it, and it progressively may get easier as the season progresses. There's Natalie driving to work. Do you have anything to add?
It's Sunday, so it's double time.
Oh yes, it is Sunday, so we get paid double time today.
And yesterday was Saturday, so we got time and a half.
Yep, time and a half all day. And has the beet harvest affected you in any particular way?
No, it's rather challenging and enjoyable.
I'd like to do a quick update. As you can see from the window, today it rained, and as you can see from out here, we're still going. They were thinking of calling it off earlier today due to rain, because obviously if the fields are too muddy, the trucks can't get beets. The rain held off until the last few hours. It's about 5 o'clock now. We have 3 hours left on our shift, and earlier today the trucks were hold on a moment, it's windy out there, so see if I can get you a little bit of a view, maybe, perhaps, sort of. There we go. As I was saying, they didn't call it off, and it is still decided to rain later. It's muddy and it's wet. Oddly enough, the mud that's out here is kind of like a clay consistency, and so it sticks to the bottom of your shoes. So the only thing nice that the rain brings is once everything gets soaking wet, the mud doesn't stick to your shoes so much anymore because it washes away on your shoes. That's pretty much the only blessing that the rain brings. Other than that, everything's kind of muddy, and trucks start to slide and things like that. I don't know how long they'll keep it up. Obviously, if the trucks get stuck in the fields, they won't be sending any more out. So we'll see exactly what that is. We're not running full speed, obviously. On our piler in particular, we've got one side running, since we've only got one truck coming in every now and again, and that way we can rotate brakes more frequently to get out of the rain and the cold. So that is the day thus far. We have 3 more hours, maybe. It depends on what the weather does. So see you at the end of the day.
Hi everyone, it's Levi and Natalie with Henley's Happy Trails. So we miraculously completed Sunday. We had some crazy rain that came in that really slowed down the trucks coming in, but we have completed a full Saturday and a full Sunday.
Which is way ahead where we were last year, because last year we started and got our time and a half day, our Saturday in, and we did not get our Sunday in, and then we were shut down for several days. So we're way ahead in the first 2 days this year than we were probably in the first 4 or 5 days last year.
And we're not sure if we're going to be working tomorrow, but they have a hotline that we call every day a couple of hours before work to see if we're actually going to be coming in or not. So we will figure out if we are or are not going into work tomorrow because of the soggy soil.
Yes, and it is quite soggy. Quick note, I didn't get any footage of because I was actively part of it. But at the end of the shift, it was so muddy that we pulled the entire piler back and cleaned out all of the mud underneath it, which is quite a process. You have to shut the piler down for quite some time, but we were only running a couple of trucks every 10-15 minutes or so towards the end. So that was interesting to see.
All right, that's pretty much it. We're going to finish our beverages and head on to Slumberland.
Cheers.
Cheers.